morning and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna show you what's in my makeup bag. And then this bag is, I got this one from Target, and then it's very nice because there's two compartments in this bag, and then each compartment is you can put different stuff, like anything, like brushes, foundations, or anything. But this bag, guys, I use this one for travel, for daily basis, and it's really light. It's not that big, it's not that bulky, and it's really cute. I love the color because it's black, and then it's, you're not gonna worry if it's gonna get dirty whatsoever. And today, guys, I'm gonna show you what's in my makeup bag and then what's inside of it. So let's get started, guys. First, guys, I'm gonna open my first compartment, and what I have here, guys, is, let's get started for my foundation. So I have a Hera, as you see, that's Hera foundation. This is C23, and then we got this, from Korea. And then you can order also this in Amazon, and I'll open it for you guys like that. And then it has SPF, its highest SPF, guys. And then I think you're just gonna search, and it's gonna give you detail what's in it. And then when you open it, just like that, and this is easy, for traveling, and that's inside. And then the nice thing of Hera, guys, it's a very flawless foundation. And then if you are exposing in the sun, and this is really good because it has a lot of SPF plus, and I don't know what's the rest of it, but this is really good, guys. And this is one of my favorite foundation, guys, especially Korean product. And Korean are very known about, they're famous about their foundations, their flawless foundation. And that's why, one of the secret why Korean people, like, they have this flawless, skin, because one of that is, they're very protective about their skin, and they're using SPF all the time. So this one is really good, guys. So this is one of my favorite foundation. It's Hera. And then if you cannot find in the store, you can find this in Amazon. I believe it's like around $45 or $45 to $50. It's a little bit, expensive, but it's really good for your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. So what I have here, if I have a full coverage, foundation, I have this one. This one is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. So this one is a full coverage foundation, but they have the lighter one. I used to wear lighter one foundation from, Laura Mercier, but I think, if you're using the full coverage, it's not that heavy, and it's not kicky at all. And then this one is used, for those, they have a sensitive skin. And this one is really good, guys, and it's really amazing. You can try this, guys. You don't feel like you're wearing makeup or any foundation in your skin. It's so light at all. So it's really good, guys. So this is one of my collections. It's Laura Mercier, and I promise to you guys that I love to share what's in my makeup bag. So here I am now, guys. I'm sharing it to you. And then, so Hera, they have different types of, color undertone. So they have C1, C2, C3. C1 is more the lighters, the fair skin. And then I'm in a C3, guys. So a lot of Asian, but their C3 is kind of a little lighter. So what I did, guys, is I have this Laura Mercier. It's a foundation powder. So this foundation powder is a little bit darker. So I mixed this one with this one. This one is a little bit wet, foundation, but it's not really wet. And then this one is I love to use a Laura Mercier foundation right there. And one thing that I like to use this one because it's a little bit, natural, color, and it it matched to my skin. So if you're using lighter, you need to mix a little bit darker so that when they blend together, it's, you know, it's not really obvious, you know, when you look in your neck and your face. You need something like, you know, the color of your skin is much, you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking. So this is the Laura Mercier, and it has, you know, what's this, applicator right there. So I use this one. If you are like ready to go and you want to touch up your, you know, makeup, you can use this one also, guys. So that's one of the collection. And this is another who loves translucent. So I have this Laura Mercier translucent. So if you like, you know, you want something like for daily makeup and looks like you're not wearing makeup, this one is must really have in your, you know, makeup bag. I really, you know, like this one because it has a very good effect to your skin. It gives a glow in your skin, you know, when you use this one. This one is really good. They call it, you know, translucent Laura Mercier. So it's loose setting powder. So if you don't like, you know, to use the foundation powder, you can use this one. It's a setting, but this one is it's really good. It's really powdery, guys. Let me show you. See right there, and you need to be careful. So it's just very light and it's really powdery, and you can use this one, you know, after you put your makeup. You can touch up, you know, your face, and so that you need to make sure that your makeup is gonna last. So that's my foundation. Right now, guys, I'm gonna show you what I have here. So what I have here for my blush, I have two different types of blush. So here I have the MAC. The name of this is the Burnt Pepper. So the Burnt Pepper, it's really nice. This is one of my favorite, guys. And let me show you. See right there. And as you notice, this is totally brand new, guys. I used this one, I think, 5 times now, but it's not, I don't use a lot because, you know, especially MAC, if you use something, you know, a little amount, the shade and the color is just, it blends very well, and it gives you, you don't need to put too much, guys, especially this brand, because it is very good, guys. It's just very little thing in your face, and then you can see the difference. And then aside for that one, guys, I don't know if you are familiar about Becca. So Becca, this is another blush that I use for my collection. And this one is the Luminous Blush Snapdragon. So it's a Becca. Let me show you. I use yeah, it's a very pinkish reddish color, kind of like that. That's all I can describe for this color, I think. It's a really small, you know, blush, and it's easy for travel. So aside for that one, guys, one of the secret, you know, glow effect in your face, and you look like, you know, fresh, you need something, you know, a highlighter. So one of my highlighter is the Rose Quartz. So Rose Quartz, guys, especially if you are a Filipina and you have the, you know, tan skin, and then this one is really good, guys. For me, I think the Rose Quartz is perfect for a Filipina skin. So I got this one from Sephora, and this one is the color, guys. It's kind of, there's a hint of peach and then pink and silver and gold. It's just really nice combination, guys, the color. The name of this is Rose Quartz. So I got this one from Sephora, and this is one of my highlighter. When you put highlighter, you're gonna put in your nose. It depends it depends, you know, the shape of your face, which one do you like. But for me is I like to put here in my cheekbone a little bit, and then above here in my eyebrows, and then my nose, and then the top of my lips right here. I don't know what you call that, but that's what I have here. So next, guys, is let's go to my eyeshadow. So I have different types of eyeshadow, and then for my bag, mostly in my bag, in my makeup bag, I always have this. And then I have some eyeshadow in my powder room. I put that in my door, some of my eyeshadow. So one of my eyeshadow here in my makeup bag is I know you're very familiar about this, guys. So this one is the Naked 3 Urban Decay. So why I love this one, guys? This one is really good. Why? It's just very nude. You can wear this for everyday, you know, makeup if you want to. But for this one, guys, I like to apply, you know, a makeup, especially eyeshadow. I want something that it's really, you know, natural looking. So this one is very good. So I use this one a lot. And then I have a very good friend here. She got this from me. And then for my, I believe this is a birthday gift. She gave this to me. And then so this is one of my favorite. This is Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So this is the eyeshadow. Next, guys, is I have this MAC. This is one of my favorite, guys. This is a very tiny eyeshadow, but this one is a soft brown. They call it soft brown because, you know, before I'm gonna apply my other eyeshadow, you need to have a layering. They call it layering for your eyeshadow. When you layer something, guys, you need a first base. So first base in your eyeshadow is you need something a very soft color. So color that it's matched to your skin, and it gives a little hint of, you know, pop in your eyes. And then before you're gonna do layering in your eyeshadow. So first is, you know, I will require, guys, is, you know, soft brown MAC eyeshadow is amazing. I love this one, guys. I think every woman should have this because this one is really beautiful color, guys. There you go. The nice thing of this one, there is a first base, and then you can layer with different color, you know, above of this, you know, eyeshadow. And then next, guys, is, here's the funny thing. So I don't know what kind of brand is this. For this one is for my eyebrows. So before I came here in United States, there is a cosmetics, you know, place in my town. And then when I was in the Philippines, I love to collect, you know, makeup. So I went over there, and then I found this, and I just really admire how it looks because it's compact. And then there is a brush on top of this, and then I think it's in my other door. And then the brush is the applicator. And this one, guys, I don't have a name. So until now, guys, I've been using this one for, I believe 7 years now. And look, guys, it's just very tiny, but I still have a lot of, you know, product here. It's not even halfway, it's still there. So for my eyebrows, guys, I love to use, especially if you're Filipino, one of the secret, guys, is you need to use, you know, 2 different colors. Some women out there, if you have the blonde hair, but if your eyes is dark, I believe, guys, it's not advisable that you need to use brown in your eyebrows, because a lot of, you know, women out there, they don't know how to match, you know, your color. You know, here's the thing, what's the color of your hair, that's the color of your eyebrows. And what's the color of your, you know, eyelashes, that's the color of your eyebrows. So for me, guys, if you're using black, it's too dark, you know what I mean? So if you use, you know, brown, it's too light. Like if your hair is dark, it's not really good. So you need to use, you know, 2 colors, especially Filipina out there. You need to use 2 different types of colors. So what I did, guys, sorry about that, but I believe there's a lot of different brands over there. I went to Sephora, and they have different colors of, you know, eyebrows, you know, application. But for me, guys, I still have this, and I need to use this in order to save. And then it works well for my eyebrows. And then for this color, guys, I got the chocolate, and then I got this, you know, black color. And then what I did, guys, is I used some brush, and then I have that little tissue, and then I combine it together before I'm gonna apply that in my eyebrow. That's what I'm wearing right now. And you can see, guys, my hair and my eyebrows is matched together because it's not too dark and it's not too light. I'm in the mid, you know, color. So this is really good, guys. And I'm really sorry that I can give you the name. There's no name because this is not a really famous brand. For me, it's like, you know, I use some, you know, a good brand, but there's some, you know, sources out there that, you know, it's not really a good, you know, like a high-end brand, but still the quality is really good and it works for you, why not? You can use that. So this one, guys, I got this from the Philippines. It's been, I believe 7 years. I said it earlier. And then this is really good. And so for me, I advise for you guys that if you want to put some eyebrows, make it sure that, you know, you need to combine 2 colors, especially if you're an Asian woman and like me, like a Filipina. So you need to combine 2 colors, chocolate brown and then the black color. So this one, you can get different brands, but combine it together and it works for you guys. So this is one of my collection. That's my eyebrows. And then I don't use pencil for my eyebrows, guys. I don't like it. I don't know why. It's not my thing. It takes forever when you apply something like that. And I know a lot of women out there, they really like that. But I really advise you can use that one if you want to go to the beach. And I know there is some, you know, eyebrows applicator. It's just waterproof and you can use that one. But for me I like this one, guys. This is my favorite. And then, so next, guys, is the Merrill Norman. So are you familiar about Merrill Norman? So Merrill Norman is really good. It's Expert Touch Finishing Spray. So how to use this, guys? When you're done for your makeup, so it's really important that you have this finishing spray. So the finishing spray, it's just, you know, it helps your foundation, it's not gonna be kicky, and then it helps your foundation's gonna last for 24 hours and it hydrates your face. So this is one of the things that you need. It's really important, guys, especially if you love makeup. One of the key to have that flawless look in your face is you need to have a Merrill Norman. So I believe that, I think this is $20. And then so this is, it's not really big bottle, but because I have this small bag, and then I love to have this small on the go finishing spray. And I have this, you know, I got this from Amazon. And then they have 3 bottles and it's really tiny. Look at the difference, see? Bigger and small, and then it's easy, you can put that, you know. So this one, I refill this one here, and then yeah, I put this one here, and then I use this one. It's a Merrill Norman. Okay, so I'm done with my first compartment. So now we're gonna go to the next side of this bag. What I have here is let's go to my contour. And what I have here, guys, is my Kat Von D. Yay! Who loves this palette? Me, I love this palette, guys. So I have the Kat Von D, and then this is one of my favorite palette, guys, especially contouring. And then I know there's a lot of women out there that you don't need to contour your face. Well, you are a perfect person, girl. So I love that. But you know, a lot of women out there, they love to contour their face, and then I am one of them. I have a small face, but I still have, you know, find that, you know, if you're using contour in your face, you can define your face, and it's more like, it looks good, and I don't know, it's just very nice. The effect of contouring is, you know, is really nice. It's like an art of shading in your face, and that's really good. And so contouring is really important, guys. And one of my favorite palette is this one, guys. It's a Kat Von D. This is my favorite palette, and I'm gonna show you what's inside. So what's inside here is right there. That's all the shades. So for me, in my case, is I use this one and then that one. This is the highlighter, and then this one is my contour color shade. So that's one. And then for a darker side, you can use this one. And then if you are, you know, yeah, I think that's the darker, and then this one. It works well, but all you have to do is, you know, you need to use, it depends, like if you're exposing in the sun, you can use, you know, the darker side when you do contouring. And then if it's winter and you're always stayed at home, you can use the lighter shade. So for the lighter shade, the highlighter, I use that underneath here, and then what else, my nose a little bit, I think, mostly here in my under, you know, eye. So I use that one, the highlighter. And then the second one, the darker, is, you know, I contour my face right here. So yeah, this is one of my favorite, guys, and I already showed it to you, and this is amazing, guys. The application of this one is really, really good. So that's my contour palette. And then let's go jump to my mascara. And then one of my collection for my mascara is the Benefit Real. They're real. So this is the Benefit, and right there, let me focus. And then this is the mascara that I have. And then I have some different types of mascara, but this is one of my favorite because it looks natural and it gives you a little volume for your, you know, eyelashes. And I don't usually wear, you know, what's that, extension eyelashes. I'm not sure. I'm not really an expert about, you know, makeup, but I have some, you know, side over there that, you know, I learned from my, you know, college experience for the personal development. So this one, guys, is one of my favorite. It's a mascara, Benefit They're Real. So I got this one from Sephora, and this is really good. And then let me show you. That's the thing right there. See, that's the brush, and it's easy to apply. So here, guys, I'm gonna put this back here. And then next, guys, is I'm gonna show you what's my creamy concealer. So it's a little bit, you know, dirty around here, but guys, in my collection for my what's in my bag is I have this creamy radiant concealer. So the name of this is NARS right there, guys. So my color is medium ginger. So this is my favorite. And then for you out there, if you want to use some concealer, you need something a little lighter in your natural skin. You don't need that, you know, a concealer that it's matched to your, you know, skin tone. You need something that a little lighter, but not too light, because if it's too light, guys, it's just like someone, like, you know, I don't know, it's not punching your face. It's just really obvious, guys, if people look at you, and then it's not really good. So you need something that a little lighter to your, you know, skin tone. So what I have here for my skin tone is I use NARS Ginger Medium Color, and this is one of my favorite, guys. The application of this one is, I believe, it's a little bit creamy and a little bit thick, but it's really nice when you apply it, and it's really it blends together, so it's really good. And then I have this little tiny bag, and then I put all my eyeliner and all my lip liner. So I put this one here, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this one by one because it's a lot. And then what I have here, I have the NYX Cinnamon and Spice lip liner here. There's a little lipstick right there, see, right there, guys. And over here is a lip liner also right there. So there are two, you know, colors of this one. So this is NYX, and the name of this is Cinnamon Spice. Next, guys, is, you know, there you go. And so this is NYX eyebrow pencil, and this one, the name of this one is Dark Brown. So mostly I use this one for the beach. It's really good because you don't want something like you look like, you know, like you're wearing eyebrows. You want something look natural. So I use that one. Let me show you my favorite one. So I have this Marc Jacob. It's one of my favorite for fine liner, guys. They call it fine liner because look at that. You can barely see here. Look at that. That's really tiny. And this is one of my favorite, guys. I use this all the time for my eyeliner, guys. So this is one of my favorite. Why? Because it looks natural, and then it's really nice, guys. Really nice for your eyeliner, and you want something that it's not really heavy. And a lot of people out there, they likes to use, you know, liquid eyeliner. There's nothing wrong about that. It's up to you if you are, you know, preferable for the liquid eyeliner. But for me, I find that it's easy for me to apply, you know, the pencil. So this one is really good. I use the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon. So this is really good. And then what I have here, guys, is, you know, one of my favorite, you know, MAC lip pencil is the Soar. This one, guys, that's the color. If your mood of the day is, you know, you want something looks natural in your lips, and then this one, you need to use this one. And then if you are, you know, in summertime, you need something red, so you can use this one. And the name of this one is Double Wear. I think this is Estee Lauder and Double Wear. It's a red lip liner if you want something red lipstick, and you can use that one. And then I have this one next here is, you know, the lip liner also, and it's a little lighter, you know, lip liner, and you can use this one for a nude lipstick, so you can combine that. I think that's it, guys. And I'm not gonna show you this, you know, other lip liner because I don't use this a lot, and I'm gonna show you for my next vlog about this one. So this is one of my favorite bag, and it's really tiny. I use all my pencil here, and you can see right there, see? And then I put this one here, all of it, and it's just more organized. I love to have my makeup bag, guys, that it's organized bag, guys. I don't like messy, especially my makeup bag. If I'm gonna find that thing and it's easy to find, you know what I mean? Because when you're doing makeup, it's not good that, you know, all your makeup kit is all over the place, and then you don't know how to find that. So here, guys, the nice thing of this bag, it has a compartment for all your brushes. So let me show you for all my brush. So for my brush, guys, is, you know, I have this collection. I started collecting brushes from Sephora, and it's amazing, guys. This is really good. And then this one is Pro Angle Contour. So for my contour brushes is, I use this one. Did you see that right there? Did you see the angle right there? So I got this one from Sephora. This is Sephora brand, and then they call it the Pro Angle Contour Blush Contouring. So you can use this one for blush, kind of, but this is mostly for contouring. This is one of my favorite. And then next is, you know, I have this Sephora Pro Sculpting Blush. So this one, you can use this one for blush, but in my case, you know, I use this one for my highlighter because it has a unique brush around here, and I use this one. I don't know, I find easily to apply, you know, for my, you can use this one for blush, but it's a little bit, you know, hard, but it's not that hard enough. That's all I can explain about this. But you know, this one is really good. And then I use this one for my highlighter. The nice thing of this one, it has a plastic, you know, cover so that it will protect your brush. So next, guys, is, you know, what I have here is the Pro Highlight. So this one is for my highlighter. You know, you have the contour dark shade, and then this one is for my lighter shade. So you see, guys, it's a really flexible brush. And then I use this one for Pro Highlight, you know, application. So this one is the brush, and this one is a Sephora brand, and this is one of my favorite. I use this all the time, and you see right there, it's almost broken, this, you know, plastic cover. So next, guys, is, you know, I have this fruit, I don't know how you pronounce this, tapered crease. So this tapered crease is, you know, there are different types of name about your, you know, your eyeshadow, you know, area, and then I'm not really familiar about that because I'm not really a makeup artist. But this one is one of my favorite, guys, for my first, you know, base for my eyeshadow, because it blends very well. Did you see that brush right there? See, it's just really flexible brush. So I use this one for this eyeshadow. There's this type of eyeshadow, and then if you're using, you know, lighter eyeshadow, you need to use something bigger brush, and then this brush, you know, soft when you blend that in your, you know, in your eye shadow. So that's one of my favorite. And so next, guys, is I have this in my bag, and this is one of my favorite brush, guys, for my eyebrows, guys. Why? Because it's so tiny, really tiny, and it's easy to apply, and it's just, I don't know, when you do the edge of your eyebrows, it works well for me, guys. And this one is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is my favorite brush, and I have this all the time in my bag. And then next, guys, is, you know, so one of my, I think my blush makeup kit is, you know, they include this one. So it's a smash box, and I got this one from Sip. No, it has a blush palette, and then this one is free inside of it. And then I have one of this in my makeup bag also. And then this one, guys, this is one of my favorite. I use this one for my blush, all my blush, guys. So this one is elf blush, they call it elf blush. So this is my favorite. I use this one for my blush, like, you know, for my MAC, my Becca. So I use this one, guys. This is one of my favorite brush for my blush applicator. So yeah. And then what else? So before I came here, I love to collect, you know, like those hard blush applicators. So this one is a real hard. So if you want something like, you know, a little darker, especially if you want something like, you know, cat eye. Is it cat eye? I'm not sure. So you need something to use, you know, like a very it's kind of a hard, you know, brush. So this one, guys, this is not here in United States. I got this one in the Philippines, and this is a very good brand. It's Ever Belena, and yeah, this is very good brush. I always have this in my thing if I feel like, you know, I want something dark eyeshadows. The more that the brush is hard, the more that, you know, the application is so dark. The more that the brush is very soft, the more that, you know, the color is soft, and, you know, it's not in a darker side. But here's the thing, guys, hard brush, it gives a dark color. Soft brush, it gives, you know, in a soft light color. So take note about that. It's one that I learned from my makeup, you know, experience. And then so my bag is empty, guys. And then this one, I got this one from Target. And then that's all of my makeup collection, guys, and I hope you really enjoy. And please don't forget to share my video, and then to like and subscribe to my channel, and then comment below, guys, what do you want, you know, for my next vlog. And then it's a big help for me if you're gonna say something, and then it helps to my channel to grow. And then hit that little bell for the notification for my next video. And then thank you for all my subscriber, and for the people out there that not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. And God bless you guys, and stay pretty all the time. Bye.